Went on, mother truckers. I'm over here. I'm in Salado, Texas. I'm about an hour away from Austin, so I'm in the area. I'm headed out to basically Killeen, Texas today. But I just want to talk to you guys real quick. I want to let you guys know what's going on. So, I'm headed to Killeen, Texas. I want to show you what the weather looks like real quick. As you can see, it is snowing, or it's kind of snowing pretty good. You know, this is the conditions that I have to work on, or work with, or work in today. So, as you can see, that could kind of suck. But it's not too bad. So, regardless of what the weather's like, let's start our morning right. That's all I have to say. That kind of rhyme, that was dope. Alright. So, if you missed this, watch it on the replay. And just had some quotes for you. I was just looking up some cool quotes that I liked in the past, and I just want to share some with you. You know, the first one for this great Tuesday is, only I can change my life. No one can do it for me. Alright, I'm not trying to preach to you, but there's a lot of people that want someone to change their life for them, you know what I mean? They want others to hold them up, which you're going to need people in your life to help you. You're always going to need people in your life. Teamwork make the dream work, right? But only you can change your life. You know, no one can do it for you. So, some days I really need to hear that. And, you know, I just always wonder why others have it so easy and why I have it so hard, per se. And then I just have to remember and tell myself that I'm the one that has to make a change in my life. You know what I mean? And a quote that I love, man, this one is pretty dope right here. Basically, it says, good, better, and best. Never let it rest. Till your good is better, and your better is best. So let me read that one more time. Good, better, best. Never let it rest. Till your good is better, and your better is best. I'm letting you know, like I talked about in the vlog yesterday, if you even watch my vlogs, that I was shitty at backing up. You know, I was shitty at driving forward. Shitty at shifting. I am not good at a lot of things. But there's one thing that I did realize. I might suck at a lot of things, per se, but I'm willing to own up to it that I am not the best. And I'm willing to own up to it that I need to try harder. And I'm ready to be better. So, excuse me. Like that quote says, good, better, best. Never let it rest. Till your good is better and your better is best. Just keep on leveling up, everyone. I'm telling you. Think about right now in your life. Right now. Anything that you suck at. Anything you could be better at. It could be something easy like going to work on time. I am the worst at getting places on time. People used to call me a flake. People used to say, man, you had an opportunity and you woke up late. And guess what? I worked on it so much that now I'm always like 30 minutes to an hour early to everywhere I go. Because it was my biggest weakness. I don't know what it is, but your biggest weakness will always scare you. And if you own up to it, you work at it until it gets good, it's going to get better. Until you freaking knock that shit out of the park. You know what I'm saying? So, if there's anything that you need to work on, just know that in life, we suck at everything. And you know what? It's not that great and it's not that fun if you just understand everything on the get-go. Because think about this. Anything that comes easy to you, you will take it for granted. You know, if in school, if math came easy to you, you probably got C's in math class. Why? Because you got a good grade on the test, and besides that, you wouldn't do the homework. You know what I mean? I'm the same way. It's human nature. When you're good at something, you're not going to spend a lot of time in it. And then at that point, you're going to say, that should have been me. I had natural talent. I could have done this. But no, it's the person that worked on it. And a great example of that is definitely sports. I'm telling you right now, guaranteed the people that made it to the pros, the pro leagues, yes, there was some natural talent involved. But I'm telling you what, I bet you ask any of them, guy or girl, they weren't the best one on their team. They weren't the best one on the league. But they knew about it, they worked on it, and now they're where they need to be, right? And the last one of the day that I want to talk to you about, and I love this one, is life is 10% what happens to you and 90% of how you react to it. Let me say that one more time. Life is 10% what happens to you and 90% of how you react to it, right? So, bad things happen to us every day. Let me show you right now. I have to move furniture. It's snowing. It sucks. You know, it just started right now. It'll probably get worse. And guess what? People in Florida are probably looking at this. And when they're looking at this from Florida, they're like, oh my God, that's so bad. But then you get guys from Pennsylvania, New York, Oklahoma, I don't know, anywhere up there. They're going to look at that and laugh at me. You know what I'm saying? So, I know. Believe me when I say I know. It always seems like bad shit always just happens to us. We can't get a break. You know, when it rains, it freaking pours. Bernard said that's Dustin, bro. Exactly. To Bernard, that's Dustin. For me, that's snow. But the truth about it is how you react to what happens. If you work hard, you're really trying to get something done, you're trying to complete a task, you have a goal in mind, and it gets crushed, I'm telling you this. If you let it crush you the first time, you didn't want it bad enough. If you let it crush you the 100th time, you didn't want it bad enough. I guarantee anyone that has found some sort of success knows that they tried trial and error so many times until they worked out the kinks, right? People like to ask me, Alex, should I be an owner-operator? I'm here to tell you, it's good for some, it's not good for some. But you learn from your mistakes, and it just matters how you react to it, you know what I mean? Like recently, what happened to me? I had to put in a new clutch, bell housing gasket, it set me back $4,000, right? Still, it's all mindset. I could think to myself, I'm in the whole $4,000, or I could think to myself that for many years to come, I'm not going to have to worry about my truck breaking down for that reason. You know what I mean? Now, because my clutch is working right, and I fixed it in the wintertime when the season's slow, when it's summertime, I'll be ready to go. You know, I'm not even trying to rhyme right now. Right? It's kind of like when you think it rains, it pours. Oh, I barely saved up my bills. Now I can't pay for this. If my car breaks down, I won't be able to fix it. You know? Well, guess what? If you've been putting money away for a rainy day, then when your car breaks down, you'd be able to fix it. You know, I'm not telling you to not stretch yourself sometimes, and I know we have to stretch ourselves financially or whatever we have to do in life, but, you know, life is 10% what happens to you and 90% of how you react to it. The first time something shitty happens to you, Just let that be a lesson learned, and don't let it happen again. You know, one thing that a wise person told me, is don't sweat the small stuff. You know, that sounds so simple, right? Don't sweat the small stuff. But you know what the small stuff is? It's shit that you can't control. And sometimes the shit that you can't control, it's a big deal. It's a lot of financial hardship. You know, sometimes sweating the small stuff is bigger than it sounds. But this is a trick that I use. If something crazy or bad or misfortune happens to me the first time, I'm not going to stress about it. I'm going to learn from it. You know, if your car breaks down and you didn't save no money to fix it, now you can't get to work and you lost your job, the first time I might feel bad for you. If you tell me that it happened again, you didn't learn from it. You know what I mean? Let's be real here. For most of us, or all of us, if we didn't have bad luck, we wouldn't have any luck. And believe me, every time something great happens in your life, or you did something and you barely passed by or sneaked through, you don't remember those days. You just remember the days when it's all effed up. You know what I'm saying? So, overall, I hope you guys have a amazing, amazing Tuesday. Whatever's going on in your life right now, I guarantee it sucks. As far as, you know, we all have problems. But I'm wishing and hoping that you have your health. You know, there's some things, as a mover, I'm telling you right now, before I get off, there's some things I take for granted. And health is definitely one of them. When I threw up my back, I couldn't sleep right. I couldn't get in my truck. I was like crippled. Sometimes people think life is so bad, but just doing the normal things like being able to eat an awesome freaking cheeseburger, you know. Remember, when was the last time you got a toothache? I got a bad toothache last year, so bad that it didn't matter what I ate. I was crying a river. You know what I mean? Your health, I'm telling you. The things that you will take for granted in life is your health. Take care of your health. Don't sweat the small stuff. Shit's gonna happen to you. You know what I mean? Just learn from it. Think about this before I go. Think about a situation in your life where you thought that you weren't gonna make it out. And you did. Every time we are pushed to the wall, we always think we're going to die. And we push through. We make it through. You know. That's what they call mental fortitude. At times, things will stress you out. But when you're able to multitask, and basically your stress level, you can take a lot of stress at a high level, things won't get to you. I'm telling you that right now. So, have an awesome day. You truckers out there, if you got a flat tire, if something crazy happened to you, as long as we have our health, we're good to go. Looks like some people are on today. Master Queef, what's up, brother? Oklahoma Boy Trucking, hey, I appreciate you so much. Bernard always has so many motivations. He's out on Facebook. I don't know if he wants everyone to know that, but this guy's inspirational. Shape World 15, good morning, good morning. Ravi, what's good, what's good? Mart, no work today. Snow Miser's back in Mississippi. Hey, save money for a rainy day. I hear that. Leroy, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. You know, wish you the best. Kenwood, have a great day. Mustang, love you. I love the name Mustang. That was one of my first cars, you know what I mean? So gotta love that. And Roth, took your advice and got my foot in the door and got my CDL permit. Amazing. Well, overall, I'll talk to you guys soon. I gotta get to work. I love you guys. Be blessed. Stay healthy. And just don't sweat the small stuff. Peace.